When it comes to questions of Jesus and gender or Jesus and women, I keep hearing this stereotype that first century Judaism epitomized misogyny. It was oppressive and suppressive and repressive. And then Jesus comes along and invents feminism? No, I don't think so. First of all, he's not egalitarian. He's not saying to the folks in his entourage, let's take a vote. Do you think we ought to do this or do you think we ought to do that? There are women in the group, but they're not in those inner circles. They're not among the 12. They're not at the Transfiguration. They're not, at least as recorded history tells us, at the Last Supper. They're not at Gethsemane. Luke has them in patronage roles, which is one of the things that women did back then. So no, I don't think he's egalitarian. I think he respects women. Well, he's a good Jewish man. Of course he should respect women. I think women are floating part of the mission. I think they're paying some of the bills. But I think the reason they joined Jesus was basically for the same reason that men joined Jesus, because they found his proclamation of the kingdom of heaven compelling, because they found his being in his person, being together with him, hopeful and fulfilling and meaningful. There are two places where Jesus is a little bit anomalous when it comes to women. First century Judaism was very much a society where people got married and had children. And I think Jesus is celibate, and I think the group around him is celibate. And the other place where he's distinct is they all agreed that divorce was possible. The question was under what circumstances. And I do think that Jesus said, don't get divorced. That's so not a good idea. You really ought not to do it at all. This is not necessarily good for women, particularly women in marriages that have completely broken down.